Okay, welcome back guys for the lesson number 3. On a previous lesson we have learned about the network address, about the subnet mask, about the prefix. On this lesson we want to consider about the first useful, last useful and broadcast address. As I remember on a lab work number 3, when you work, number 4, when you have worked with the ARP protocol, so you already consider the broadcast, right? So broadcast, it is when the IP address is full and we have a method of sending broadcast. It is like from one to all. It means that from one device, from one user, there will be like broadcast attack. It means all the device on this network will get this message. So broadcast, when the IP address with this mentioned is like full. Okay, so let's consider how to solve, how to work, how to calculate this broadcast address. Here I already wrote an example. So given IP address is this one. Let's take another color. Given IP address is this one, and given subnet mask is this one. And we have to find network address and the first useful, last useful, and broadcast address. How to find them? First of all, we have to find the prefix number. To work with this material, we have to get the prefix number. To do that, we have to work with the subnet mask. So here we can see that the first octet is already full. Okay, we will leave it. Also, we will leave it second octet because it's full. And by the way, let's write here our numbers, which will be helpful for us. To find prefix, we have to use this number. So it means that we have to change it in a binary form. This 248. So it is 1 1 1 1, like 1, and last 3 is zeros, right? Last 3 is zeros, and it's already like empty, and it means that there is 8 zeros. It's easy to write. Let me write. And here we see that to find the prefix, we have to change in a binary form and find where ends ones. Like there is no ones and ends here. And let's calculate it, like 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So our prefix is 21. 21 is here. Okay, now we have to work with this IP address to find the network address. There is some other way. Let me show it to find. Let me change the color. Okay, to find network address, what we have to do? We will find this prefix number 21. So it is in third octet. Okay, first octet we will leave as it appears. It is 19, and we will cover this 111 to binary form, convert to binary form. So 111, it means that first is 0, second is 1, 1, 96, and 0, right, 8 is 1. Okay, and and all of them is 1. Okay, okay, 17 we don't need to convert, because if you wish you may convert it, but our prefix is located here in the third octet. So let's find its place. 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Here is our prefix. Let's change the color. Here is our prefix 21. Okay, to find the network address, we have to change after slash the numbers, all these numbers, to zeros. Okay, we will convert it to zeros. It means that here will be like 8 zeros. Okay, now let's convert again to binary decimal form. So it will stay as it also will stay, and here we have like 1 0 1 1 0 1, and it is 0 0 0, and here it is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, because after slash identifying the prefix we changed all the ones to 0. So if you will open it somewhere you will have ones, and all these ones will be changed to 0. And converting it in a decimal form, here you will get how much? 104, if I'm not mistaken, right? And it is 0. So your network address will be as this one. Okay, and then here you have, okay, here you have changed all the numbers after slash to zeros, and that's in such format you get the network address. And first useful means the first address after the network address. So it means that you make a plus. Okay, let me change the color to, so to find the network address, first useful address, you make a +1. It means that here the first useful address will be 4 and 1. It is your first useful address, and we have to find the broadcast address. So as we remember, broadcast address means that it is full, right? Full. So to identify the broadcast address, we have to use this slash. So we've identified our prefix here, like it's 21. So after the slash, you're gonna make full, like all the numbers will be 1. So what does it mean? So here we'll work with this IP address, so it will stay as it also will stay as it, and it will be something like this, 0 1, and after slash it is all ones. Five, 6, 7, 8. By converting it in a decimal format, we will get it is 111, right? And this one is 255. And our broadcast address will be this one. And last useful means, last useful, you are making -1 from the broadcast address, and your last useful address will be so last useful and first useful address means that starting from this IP address can be used by the host numbers. Okay, the network address and the broadcast address is already reserved. You cannot use it. So it is like a group name from the previous lesson. It is like a full name. It's full, like you cannot use it. This IP address is already reserved. Okay, I think that's end, and we have last lesson, which will be on the next lesson.